Hello everyone, I'm Jay from GameBustersUK. Welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Unfortunately, this is post-commentary because Audacity decided to crash on me. Yeah. When Audacity works, it does wonders. It's a free, audio program if you guys don't know about it. So now we're going to move on to, I can't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. This is basically a Firefly level. Yeah, it's all dark. It's pretty much like Turtle Woods, but harder and all that. And you have a Firefly that basically guides you. Doesn't guide you for the entire level. It will go away, which means you have to find another one. Be aware of that. And this is, I believe, this is the real last death path, because I probably said there was the last one last time, and I forgot. There's one right here, which is very annoying. Now, there's a trick to this death part, because obviously you have to backtrack, and you don't want to backtrack when you haven't got no Firefly. You can't see what you're doing. So there is a trick to do this, as I will explain as I get along. But like I was saying, yeah, Audacity, when it works, it works. When it screws up big time. So here's the death path. The gem is along here, but there's boxes here as well, which means we have to go back to get the boxes to get the box gem as well, which is kind of annoying. But there is a trick I'm about to show you. Don't go through the whole death path. There's no need. Just get the gem and die. And then when we do that, we'll go round. We're going completely around from the right side, because it's a lot easier, because there's only, I believe, 2 or 3 boxes in the death route, and it's right at the end, or death route, and it's right at the end, so there's no need to go all the way through the death route. That was just me being bad. You can just walk, you can just run all the way around and do it the other way. In my opinion, it's the easiest way to do it. So you don't have to go through the death route, and you might be blind. In my opinion, it gives you just enough time if you want to use your Firefly to get enough light to get the boxes, and then you can pretty much make your way back. And there is a checkpoint not far off from that bit. I do kind of screw up a little bit, I guess because I was playing this live, so I edit some of it out, not all of it, just a little bit about. It's going to be a short video anyway, because the last one is going to be the big one. Last one's going to be the final vid, so it's going to be the biggest one, and that's definitely live, and I've made sure that it has exported it, because basically what happened with my footage with Audacity was I exported it, and I know I exported it because it was on the temp files, well, temp history files. It says that I was editing this file and I exported it. I'll just explain this little trick here. Basically, the Firefly will follow you, as you know, but it won't last long, so I suggest just going ahead a little bit and breaking some crates, and not do that, and then get the Firefly and carry on. A bit tricky. As long as you just give yourself enough time to go ahead, so that the crates don't slow you down, then that's what you need to do. There is a little trick, actually. I don't think it's on this one, but where basically you have to kind of do that. You have to kind of break the boxes ahead of time, and then get the Firefly. Oh boys, you're not getting through the level. Well, you might be able to get through the level, but you won't be able to see. You won't be able to see where the boxes are. And I'm screwing up quite royally here in the bonus round. But yeah, what happened with Audacity was I exported it, and I went to go and well, I just exported it. I don't think I even checked. That was kind of my fault. I should have checked. But when I went to go and have a look at one point, it wasn't there, and I was so confused. And I was like, but I exported it, and I hadn't have a look in like the Audacity's folder files and everything, and it said that I was working on it and that it was exported on so and so, but it's not. It don't exist. I have searched everywhere, and the good thing about Audacity is that it did tell me what the name of the file was, and it doesn't exist on my computer. So yeah, that can happen with Audacity. It doesn't happen off like like a lot, but it does happen every now and again, and that is annoying when that happens. That's why don't do what I do and not check immediately. No, well, do not close Audacity without checking it's properly exported. Anyway, this is what I was telling you about. So I went all the way around. The firefly ran out, and there's a firefly right there where there's 2 boxes, and that's all we need. And then we can carry on with the level. Much easier than doing it the other way. Trust me. Saves you a lot of time and a lot of deaths. Although I still kind of died a lot, so that's why I edited it out. After that, it's pretty much smooth sailing, really. There's the old nitro. There we go. Boom! We got our second gem. Sweet! That's it, Night Flight. I was thinking of another level. I think it was in Crash 3 or something, because there's a similar level in Crash 3, and I was like, no, that's not that. Night Flight, yeah, that's it. Okay, so on to our final, technically final, rocket level, pack attack, I should say. So yeah, back to our, arguably semi-bad controls, but you know. I don't mind, there's only 2 levels, and I still like the gimmick, it's pretty cool. So, you know. I do screw up on this level, and I don't mean dying either. I will be abusing that trick, which I believe I did do in Rocket, with the guy and just flying through. Something I found out, it doesn't seem to work, that glitch in the American version. From what I can see, I think I did try it. And yeah, it only works in the European version, so I don't know, I'm guessing it just got maybe fixed or something? I'm not really sure. But then, normally how most games works is that us English European people don't tend to get games you know, it tends to go like Japan, America, and then we're always behind. So I don't know if like what happened between conversion or something, or if like Crash Bandicoot was out, like, you know, sometimes there are games that do come out here and then America, but not many. And like I said, there's quite a few games that are not even in this country, as far as I know. They don't exist. You can probably play them now because of like Steam and region lock and stuff. No region locks, I should say. But you couldn't back then. You know, there's quite a few games that like weren't even here, and it's like, why? I guess either the sales didn't do that well in America, and I didn't feel like it would do that well in the UK. I have no idea. But there are games that just didn't exist, which is a real shame. But what can you do? I still don't get name changes though. If you know, within certain games that are in here, Spyro had that problem. Crash didn't, but Spyro did. Well, I guess it's not a problem, but it's just like, why does there need to be 2 different names for a game? You know, it's the same game. Is there anything different? No. The only thing I could probably say is that there's a slight music sync difference between regions, I guess. So it seems like to me, but it doesn't require a name change. But then again, I don't know what came first, you know. Yeah, so this is what I screwed up on. Basically, I missed some boxes. First time I've done that in years, but I edited it out, so you guys won't see it. And that's it. That's it. And then in the next episode, we do, I think that's Spaced Out. I think that's the final one. Yeah, because the last one was Pistoling It Away. And this is the one with the gem path, the final gem path, which is quite clever. The way they use the gem paths in that level. And then it's on to the boss. So, yeah. That is it, literally. So I'm just about to save. And, yeah, we're all done. So, thank you very much for watching this part of Crash Bandicoot 2, and the next part will be, well, we'll be finishing the game, completing it. We'll be moving on to another Let's Play soon after that, and hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that as well. Without further ado, guys, I'll be signing off now. I'll see you later. Take care.